Hey, what's up everybody? This is the Kirkland gamer. So I'm playing offline couple hours, so I could have more progress on the city to show you and show you the progress and the quality of this build. And you can use the power of this kind of grid, okay? So I will give you a fast tour about the city and the news. So the first thing I guess is to show you this. So I changed our interchange here and put a correct service interchange over here. So I choose to have the single point urban interchange, and this thing cost me a lot actually. It cost around 40k dollars. So I needed to have a lot of money in the bank to do this. It's a 4-lane straight to 2, and then here comes 1 lane here and then 2 here. I used a lot of node controller. Let me check here. This is wrong, but this only can go this way, okay? And then here it's it kind of looks like a mess, but it's only 3-phase time light. So we can see we have 2 phases. The first one is to this sides of the road are always on green, and we only have the time light over here. So in the first step, we let the traffic go through this way. In the second here, so they can go left or go straight. And the final one is to have these left turns from the highway inside the city to this side or to this other side, okay? Then what else we got? So yeah, we have grown a lot since the second episode, and I've been doing this into the grid is in great shape, okay? So this is a incomplete part of the grid, as we have this train line coming in through the city. You need to have like 9,000 people of population to be able to change this. So I thought about using this line, but coming through here. So this is part of the grid. I changed it a bit as we have a mountain over here. I already draw these roads because I found some oil over here. So yeah, I have bored all the roads next to where is concentrated most of the oil, so we can have an oil industry around here. I'm planning on bringing this train line over here too, and have maybe some industry over here, warehouses, I don't know, and some offices over here to have a separation between the industry areas and the residential areas, okay? As I needed some space to grow, as you can see, we only have 7,000 people living here, but this takes a lot of space with the realistic population mod, okay? So I've been growing this way. So if we can see over here, yeah, this way, okay. So if we come with the path of this grid layout I made, I would need to have all of this grid, okay, over here. So yeah, that's what I have been doing offline. I guess that's most of the explanations I have of what I've been doing. And I wanted you to be here so we can check the progress from here on. Yeah, I was forgetting. Our national park over here has grown a lot actually. We are now 2 stars, as we can see. And I have added some things to this park, okay? So we now have this tent camping site 1. We have other over here, and then other over here. And also I put this view index. So we have one that is towards this mountain, which is the coolest one, I guess. And then these watchtowers, okay? Look at tower 1, number 2. And also these linked shelters. So we have 2 here where we have some space. Yeah, and unfortunately need to put these watchtowers over our dirty industry area, but we're going to change this in the future. So my plan is to move all these things over here, where it's going to be my main industry area for the time. As I also want to use this mountain to have another national park, which will be bigger than this, and use maybe some cable cars over here. Yeah, I think I will be using cable cars to cross, so we can have also part of the grid over here and the other side of the grid here, and all the habitants can move with the cable cars over here, okay? And the other thing I wanted to show you is, for example, our traffic. We're actually at 90 traffic with this population and this grid. I need to mention that we only have 7,000 people living here, right? But the traffic is moving pretty good right now, pretty good. And I will be upgrading my roads because I want to start using my, hey, finally, my high density residential zones. I think I'm not going to use yet these commercial zones, as I need more educated people in the city. And I also think I'm not going to use this office zone yet, but I will plan to use this in the future, as this is going to be a very high traffic zones. I guess this road over here, and perhaps, yeah, I think this one road will be also high flowing traffic. So this will get a lot of noise. We can check the noise levels right now if we want to. So all my commercial zones here are creating some noise pollution, but for the time being, it's pretty good. And as I mentioned before, these towers generate a lot of noise. If we put one over here, so it's far away from our residential zones. And yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you before I start moving these things. I want to start by having an incineration plant over here, so we can have all the garbage being collected here. And in this case, I will be deleting my landfill, which I need to empty first. It's actually at 90 so it will be okay to erase this right now. And when this is done, I will be moving this and the other parts of this dirty. I think I will start moving this too, but it costs me a lot actually. Well, it's not that much to move this, but I will be losing money. I think I will first make my incineration plant over here and then start emptying this. And I will see you when I have some updates over here, okay? Hey guys, I'm back. So I've just graded these roads to 6 lines. I will begin to use the high density residential zones. I don't know how much residential we need, as this bar is pretty high, but we'll begin with this. And the reason I want to begin with these many sites is because as you can see, I put a tram line, so I want to have my main public transportation lines to be these trams over the city. I'm thinking I first chose these sites as these don't interfere with the main tram lines, as maybe I will need to use a bigger road like this one. We did 4 lines, so if I come here and upgrade these roads, I need to erase all these houses here and this school or medical clinic and maybe some other services too. So right now I actually don't want to be erasing too much, and I want to see, as we don't have too many people living here, I will first test how this goes with the tram lines and this setup, as there is going to be plenty of public transportation and a lot of access. Maybe I don't need to change this to a 4-lane road, right? So yeah, that's the update over here for my residential zones. I actually don't have too many parks in this area. I'm thinking about I actually need a lot of things over here so people to move in. I think I'm going to think about what kind of park I like here. Maybe I want some parking, as the buildings, high residential zones, will need a lot of parking zones, so I will be thinking about that. And I also wanted to show you the intersection. So this is a high median raised medians intersection that I've built. I have my video on my YouTube channel, so if you want to learn how to properly set up this, you can check it out. I will give you a quick insight about this. So first of all, I wanted to show you that this is not we're going to allow only right and through turns, so people can turn to the right over here in all directions. They can go through, but they cannot go to the left, okay? So this is a intersection plant in the United States. Some USA states have this. It's a true U-turn for the meaning, I guess. But the idea of this is to have the left turn displays. So people that want to come from this side and go left, for example here, they need to come here and then make the left turn here, or the U-turn. So they can go here and make their left turn, or they can make a U-turn and then go to the right, and yeah, there you go, your left turn. This is an idea to have a high flow intersection without having to change a lot. So as you can see, I only needed to upgrade some roads. I have to erase some houses that were built over here, but it's a minimum change for the layout I planned. So I did this to try this out in the city, just in this zone, and I will be upgrading as we progress in the city and we have more traffic. I will be upgrading all my intersections to this. I also used a light, so it's only 2 phases. Stop it. So the first one is to green on all these lights, except for the left turns. And on this side, only the left turns can go, as this is on red. The second step is just the opposite case. So this is green for these sides, left turns are not allowed. These both sides, and on here we can go with the left turns. And the right turns over here are always green, as they don't have any point of conflict with the through turns. So yeah, that's my setup for now. I will start having my high residential zones over here. I will have more schools, I guess, and also I will set up some parks so people can move here and have more value for the land, so people can actually want to live here, okay? So yeah, I will be back with you when I have some news and I have more people living here, okay? So guys, it's a reminder, we started this building over here, so this upgrade over here with almost 150k, and now we're just with almost 17k. So this setup has a pretty much heavy cost for the upgrade, and we'll see how we go. It's a pretty heavy investment for this grid layout, but we'll be watching how this goes, okay? We'll be testing this. I installed a park garage over here, and a park that cost a lot of money actually, but we'll be gonna, yeah, I was forgetting. This is like a kind of a roundabout, so you need to use this road, this one 2-lane road to make the roundabout. At the beginning I got it as a simple 2-way road, and it was not going to be efficient, okay? That's all I wanted to tell you. I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I wanted to give you a quick update how things are going here. And the first big thing is that I decided to use different districts for all my zones. So as we are planning a grid zoning, we know the size each these grids will be. So here, for example, I want to show you this, that for me it's very interesting and it can help you improve your cities. So here we can see that in this part of the city that we started having these dense urban zones, residential zones, we have almost 2,700 people living here, and we have almost 300 children. So as I want people going to school instead of working, in this case, if we check, for example, the number of students we have in this district, only one school, which is for 300 students. So if all the children in this district will go to school, I will be capped, and I wouldn't have any more space for the children in this school. So for example, this will help you to improve your service distribution across all your districts. I also wanted to show you the difference in the households of the residential zones. For example, this level 2 house only have one household and only have 2 seniors living here that are almost uneducated, okay? But if you see one of these buildings on the density zones, you can see that there is almost, I think there's almost 100 people living in this building. So yeah, it's a big difference with the realistic population mod. We can expect that this district, as the time passes, can come to maybe, I don't know, 50,000 people. 15 to 20,000 people I think will be the top for this kind of layout. And I also was checking that as my city grows and this part of the city grows, I think I will need to upgrade, as I told you, these main roads in the middle to 4-line roads, as there's not much traffic right now. We can check this. We are at 86%, but it's mainly because I didn't upgrade this road yet and some other zones. And I also decided to upgrade this part of the city, this main intersection, as I was having a lot of backup. But now that I have my res median set up for this intersection, it's working pretty good. I don't have vehicles backing up, but I haven't seen so many of them using the U-turn to come to the straight line. So they come inside here and they just continue. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, and I think I will be upgrading these roads right now, so I want to have more people living here. My demand for residential zones is increasing, so the first thing I will be topping the population on this side. I guess that's what I'm going to do first. Maybe upgrade this road. It's bothering me a little bit. But for now, oh yeah, look, I don't have enough power over here. Maybe we can see, yeah, I think we can have another incineration plant. Yeah, I didn't show you. For now, I put my incineration plant over here to empty my landfill. which is at right now it's 60%, I guess, 61%. So it will take a little bit of time to empty it, and then I can move all my industrial to this site. I also have my inland water plant and also my coal plant. Maybe in some time I will be deleting this too. But for now, I think that's all. I will be with you again when I have an update on this part of the city, okay? What's up guys, I'm back. And I wanted to show you a couple of things. Let me check first this line. Okay, it's fine. We already upgraded all the roads over here in this first district, the Concord Park. I will change this maybe in the future. And I wanted to upgrade this to all non-parking roads, okay? So as you can see, there's no cars parking in the roads, and this gives me a really big problem, right? Because I need to start putting these parking zones. Sorry guys, I'm back. So as I was saying, I need to put these parking buildings, and as you can see, this is full. Yeah, even a van. Yeah, this is funny. City Skylines, yeah, there's another one. So yeah, I need to put all of these parking buildings, these garages, and I need to put these on all the areas so the buildings can have the parking for their cars. For example, all of these buildings that cannot have a parking zone, they came here to this big road. For the time being, I don't have too much trouble with this, but as we expand the city to have all the people living in the high density zones, I will need to upgrade and to have more of these parking slots. I have the traffic manager mod. Here you can see that, for example, this building needs parking. This one is going to need parking too. These two. So I need to have more parking garage all over this district in order to have this parking problem in good measure, okay? And yeah, as you can see, we are having quite a good traffic flow. The intersection I made here isn't having no troubles. This other intersection doesn't have any problems either. I want to show you this. As I am having industry demand for demand for industry, I tried to put a first office. As you can see, I need highly educated people. For now, most of the people is not educated either. It's uneducated, even though I have kind of a lot of schools, and most of them are not being used, fully used, right? I have 190. Yeah, they are not full. Most of them are half full, but we'll see how this goes, okay? I won't be able to use the offices yet. I will start trying to boost my education. I have the policy of the education boost here, so I'm hoping that I can have more educated people in the future. And as I was playing with my district here, I haven't seen that we have a big fire over here. So the fire in the middle, the campfire started the fire, and all my trees are dead now. I will be changing these trees, maybe the campfire too, and I think I will be having this fire helicopter depot. I think maybe you can have it over here. I don't know, as I'm going to change. I think I can have it over here. Yeah, I think I can have it over here, maybe here. Yeah, I have enough money. Yeah, I will be having this helicopter depot over here. I think I will set up in the next episode, as I want to empty our landfill. It's almost empty. Yes, and as I empty this and I finished all the setup over here, I will be back at you, okay, for the end of the episode. What's up guys, I'm back, and I was checking how everything is going. I think we are done with this area for the time being. I have a medium demand for industry or offices, but I quite don't have yet the education I want on the people, right? I have most of my people uneducated, even though I have plenty of schools, as you can see on this part of the map. We go to the menu. So for example, elementary schools are half empty. Like, yeah, the people is only using half of the full capacity of the buildings. For example, high schools also, I have here quarter of the people that can go, and here a third. So yeah, people is still not using these facilities, but I think when more time passes on, more people will be going there. My university, yeah, it isn't useful to the full capacity either, but at least people is coming here, okay? Then on the traffic, as you can see, my roads are mostly empty. And I want to show you the difference between, for example, this intersection I made with the raised medians. So here you can see, for example, there is not that much traffic coming through, and there isn't traffic backing up either. And if you can see this intersection over here, even though it's a more used intersection, as we have people coming through these 4 ways, it's backing up a little bit. So I will be upgrading this on the next episode, so we can see a comparison between this and this. Even though most of the high density area is this one, people can come here over here to the industry area. So yeah, I want to show you this too. My industry area. I have a high demand for industry, but I don't have the high qualification of people. I need to keep going on these industries. So I built quite a few here, right? It's a lot of industry actually. Yay, our landfill is empty. But I think I will need to move this, I think maybe over here. Because if we see the garbage service, for example, as landfill is not being used, I'm relying on these incineration plants, but they cannot reach, for example, this corner and this corner either. So okay, let me check. Oh, we are having some water problems, so well, let's fix this first. I think I'm going to put one over here, yeah, over here, and also a drainage, so or a inland treatment plant. So I will use one more plant. Let me check where I can put this. I need to put it there. Let me check. I think I will put it here. Oh, that's a bummer. Let me check my natural resources. Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay, I will put it over here. Yeah, there's no problem putting over here. So I will put it there, and now my connection to the plant. Yeah, now there's not going to be any problem with the drainage either. And for now, it's this. For example, this worker education was too low. Yes, I need to work on that. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, that's what we got. Yeah, I also put my fire helicopter depot over here, so they can they can hold my national park over here. I didn't do anything over here. The trees just grow again. I didn't put back the fire camp. But I think maybe in the future, as I know happen, let's put it right now. Okay, now I think it's this one. So there, and that's it. So now we have our campfire back again. We have our people coming here to our park. I have another things to put on here, but let's check what else we can put over here. So I have these nice fishing cabins, but I don't have any lakes or rivers coming through. Then some hunt cabins. Yeah, I want these rocks, so I will be putting this later, and also these signs here, right? But I think I will be doing this on the next episode to show you. All right. Then yeah, I was forgetting about this, the parking zones. So for example, this garage is full. It's really loaded. It's full of cars over there, and some of these other buildings also want more parking space. For example, the university. This building, even though I have this medium parking garage over here, I don't know if it's working or not. There are a lot of cars here, but not full, and I don't know why people is asking for more parking zones, but I will be having an eye on it, so I can give you the insights on how to use these parking zones. I think now that's it. I will be checking these parking areas, as we are not on the full level of these houses. Yeah, for example, they are only reaching to level 2. Most of them, I think, these are on level 2, and yeah, they're going to level 3, but there's not enough parking in these areas, so I will have a look at that. But for now, if we check out our traffic, it's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. My trams are working not full capacity yet, and we check our lines. So this line, I have 90, so people is not backing up either at these trams for the time being, and I'm only working at 30% capacity. So as our city grows in citizens, I will rely on this, and also maybe this kind of this good traffic will help us to reduce the cars that need to use parking slots and I want to use some subways or metros coming to the middle of the towns, of the districts. So one here, other here, other here, so we can have a straight line over here, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, you know. That's what I'm thinking of using. And about some more robust public transport, I was thinking about the train lines, but the train stations are quite big, right? So I was thinking about using I made a test using, let me check, I don't know if it's this one, it's not this one. Yeah, I think it was this one, the elevated to a platform train station. So if I raise this part over here, I can make it fit somehow. Let me check. Yeah, if you can see, it fits perfectly over here. But I will try to find a sunken station. I don't know if I have one over here. Yeah, I don't have a sunken bypass. Unfortunately, this needs to go in the, I don't know, maybe we can use some of these sunken train stations. I wanted to, I think I will need to raise one of these roads. Let me check. I don't know where, oh yeah, here it is, a space. We can check over here. Yeah, I will need to raise some roads. We can make a test over here. No, not there. Let me check. Okay, I will leave that to next episode too, as we don't need it here at this time being. But in the future, I think a train station or a combined train and metro station will be used, so we can have more passengers being moved by only public transportation, right? But for now, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, pretty good. Our main intersection is also empty. We don't have any cars going there. This is also doing very good for now. And yeah, we don't have too much problems now. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I am the Kirkland Gamer, and I will see you next time, guys.